Hey you guys, your girl Beauty with Mika, and I know there is no surprise here. You guys already know I have a haul video. What more can I say? January started off really good, and there were a lot of things that did come out, and I was able to decide what I wanted, what I didn't want, set myself a goal and a budget. Now, did I stay within that budget? I'm gonna be honest, I didn't. I really didn't, because there were two things that did come out, and I was like, that's gonna bring me over budget, so I took that hit. Now February, don't ask me about no haul video. Even March, I'm gonna say for the next 2 months, probably to my birthday in April, I'm going to make it a point to not buy any makeup products and use what I have, because I just need to really do that. So here are some things that I did buy, and I'm just gonna pull from this box because y'all, I'm gonna show y'all this box that I've been hoarding. And it's got everything in here, so let's go ahead and let's just grab out. So the first thing I did was I used points for this. I had some points at Nordstrom's, and I used it because I wanted the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. Now if you follow me on Instagram, you already seen swatches, because by the time you guys see this video, there is a swatch of this palette out. The best way to find me is through Instagram on a daily, because I will post swatches of products that I get in by the time you guys see this video, and I'll insert the photo right here. But this is what the palette looks like, and I don't want to blind you guys, but I did purchase this Pillow Talk palette. This was like one of the palettes for January that I knew I was going to purchase. Another palette, because there's so much in here, I'm just going to grab and go through it, is the Natasha Denona Love palette. This was actually delivered to me this morning, which I was so excited about. First, I was kind of like, I wanted to wait to go in store to see about if I really wanted this palette. But I love the Natasha palettes. I've been using them since they came out, and I have the ones that I do love. And this one was one that I did want to purchase. So that's what that one looks like. And I'm a sucker for purple and pinks. Purple is my favorite color. So I was like, girl, you don't even need it, but you're getting it. So this one is 65. Now let's see, I got a sample of the Rolling in Love Kalani, so I picked that up today. I've really been doing good as far as my fragrance purchases. I think I only purchased one fragrance in here. And then I love the Ebates whole deal, because a lot of times they give you like a coupon code. So when I ordered the Natasha Love palette, there was a code in there where you could try out the FENTY mascara, and honestly I didn't need a full size of that FENTY mascara, so I was just like, ooh, I could purchase this and get a little deluxe size. So I was able to get a deluxe size with purchase of $25 or more. So I'm definitely going to try this out. I know it's a deluxe size, so you can't really decide if you really like it or not, but at least it'll give me an idea if I want to purchase it in full size for $24 at the next Sephora sale. Now let's see, something that I purchased, and I don't know if I mentioned this in probably my last haul video, but if you guys want to see a foundation review on this, let me know. This is a Shiseido Skin Self-Refreshing Foundation. It has an SPF of 30 in it. I'm in the shade 530 Henna, and I got this because my sister was telling me that I should try it. Back in like December when the Sephora sales were hitting, she was like, yo, you need to try out that Shiseido foundation. That's all I've been wearing. And she has dry skin. Yeah, I think she has normal to dry skin. And I was just like, no, I really don't need another foundation. And of course, she was like, you really got to try it. She's on the East Coast versus I'm on the West Coast, so our weather changes are different. So I was definitely like, well, if it was working for you in cold winter month and you dealing with snow, let me try it out. So I'll definitely come back and give you guys a foundation review on this, definitely before the weather warms up. And Shiseido's been really stepping their game up. So let's see, something else. I'm gonna pull out this palette. Andrea Renee was talking about this Makeup Obsessions palettes. I get my Makeup Obsessions palettes from Target, and what happened was hubby was in Target and I was like, yo, pick this up for me. This is the Ratty Dust palette, and I do like the Makeup Obsession palettes. These I do like because you could actually pop the colors out and put them into a Z palette form. So because I've already liked the rest of them, I was like, can you pick this one up for me? And they're very inexpensive. The best thing to do is, honestly, I do mine as a store pickup through the Target app. Now let's see, I'm just pulling. I did go ahead, Ulta was doing some 20% off coupon, so I did go ahead and pick up the e.l.f. matte putty primer. They have a, what do they have? They have the matte And then they also have a luminous that they came out with, and they have a regular one. I think I have the regular one, but I definitely want to try out the matte one because you guys know I have combination oily skin, and I was like, let me see what's the hype with this one. I didn't pick up the luminous because I ain't about that life, but this one is white. I know I have the poreless one because the poreless came out when the Tatcha Silk Canvas came out, so those are supposed to be dupes, which they are dupes. But this one I want to see how it works just in my oily zone, my oily T-zone. Now let's see, something I had to pick up because you get free shipping or whatever, something was going on with Ulta, but I went on and picked up these Ulta 100 premium pillow cotton pads. Teresa Renee always talks about these, and these are the ones, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, they look like they're shaped like pads. These are $4.99, and you can never go wrong with needing cotton pads or cotton rounds. So I was like, let me pick these up and just add them to the cart. It ain't like I'm not gonna use these, so I did pick these up. So shout out Teresa Renee for this recommendation. Now let's see, I did pick up some NYX stuff. Oh my god, I was so actually excited, and I'm looking to make sure. Yeah, so NYX was doing $5 on their lip balms, and I don't know what got into me, but I was like, you know what, I have been loving butter glosses. I've been just loving not just the lipstick, so I did pick up some of their butter glosses, and I don't remember the last time I picked up a NYX butter gloss. So I picked up 3 shades Cranberry Pie, which is a very pink, and let's see, this one is Rocky Road. These were $5, and then Ulta was doing like 5 times the points on NYX at the time. And then I picked up this one, it's Ginger Snap. It's supposed to be a nude that everyone's been talking about, and I wasn't sure, so I just went and picked it up, and the swatches look very, very good. So these butter glosses, I don't remember the last time I've ever picked up a butter gloss. I really don't, but I know Andrea Renee was talking about them too, and I was like, let me try them out. Plus 5 times the points, that's how Ulta gets you. Let's see, also I had the hubby pick me up the Maybelline Falsies Lash Lift Mascara. This is a new mascara that they recently came out with, and I honestly am telling you guys, I really love the drugstore mascaras. So I love Maybelline, so I had him pick that up because you in Target, you might as well go on and pick up my makeup items, right? And he does. Let's see, something else that came from Target is, this is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder. It creates makeup and sets a soft focus blur finish. This one is in the shade Deep. I picked this up off of, again, Andrea Renee's video. She was talking about it, and I was like, okay, I'll add it to my Target cart. Plus, I think Target was giving out a gift card when you spent so much on beauty products. So this is what it looks like. It's supposed to be a glow setting powder. So we'll see what this looks like, and I'll get back to you guys on that. Let's see. Something that I did repurchase. I sold it, and then I went back to repurchase it recently because I noticed that I have bronzers that have a lot of red undertones with them, and I wanted something that was in between, something that was a little bit neutral, because I've been loving a glowy no makeup type of look. But then when I put on my bronzers to warm up my skin, it's giving me this red undertone. So I went back and picked up the Coco Naughty from Fenty Beauty. I have Mocha Mommy, and it's red undertone, again because I do like that finish on my face, but not all the time. So this one is a little bit more softer in color, and it will give me like a no type of makeup look. So I went on and repurchased this one just for that purpose, for the look I was going for. Ulta was doing their 21 days of skincare. Now with that, there was 2 items during that 21 days of skincare that I wanted. This one was one of them. This was the Teeny Detox Green Tea Blend Mask. This one has matcha, lemongrass, and clay, and it's perfect for all skin types. This sucker is regular price $30 by itself, and during the 21 days of skincare sale, they did it at $15. So you already know, I was like, I'd rather do $15 versus $30, and I had a 20% off coupon. So I hurry up and grab this up because I've just heard so many people talk about it that I was just like, I don't want to spend $15 though. No, $30. So I was just like, I don't want to spend $30 on this, but $15, yeah, we'll do that. We will take that. Now let's see, and I'm slowly getting through this box. Y'all should see the stuff I had. Something that was during the 21 days of beauty was the Dermalogica pre-cleanse. You guys know I talk the hell about this. This is like my go-to for makeup remover, but it's $45. So when Ulta did they half off on this, I was like, yeah, this was the second item that I was purchasing, and I made sure I purchased 2. They only allowed you to purchase 2 on their website, and I wasn't about to go in the store, and 2 was enough. So I do have, where is it? Oh, here we go. So I do have the 2 in here. So of course your girl stocked up. So I'm good on pre-cleanses for a very long time. But those are $45 regular price. So to get those at half off, I'm gonna take that. Now some things that I did get at Sephora, they recently came out with these trio face palettes. So I picked up Dare. Let's see. And that's what it looks like. And I also picked up Empower, and Empower is definitely what I'm gonna cover. These are I believe $15, and I really do like these. So these were $15. Definitely say put these on your Sephora list if you like them. The Sephora brand does carry, they have a really good collection of things that are really good. And while I was in Ulta, it was something I purchased. Oh, this is what it is. I purchased the Amazigh palette. I didn't have to use any money because I had so many points that I was like, put my points towards this purchase. This is $50 and I had enough points. So I went on and purchased this palette because I did go in store. When I looked at it, I swatched it. I was like, yeah, you want this palette. And if you had the very first Anastasia Amazigh palette, you'll know why. Like, this one was a must-have. It wasn't a must-have, but it was definitely like something you definitely want to try. So this is what it looks like. And they did get a free gift with purchase. So with the free gift, I was able just to get an empty Anastasia eyeshadow palette. That's all it was. So I took the free gift. So I did, yeah, another palette, Amazigh. So that was 3 palettes so far this month. Yeah, 3. So I did go ahead and get the Amazigh. Let's see, something else. Let's see, let's go into Sephora again. I purchased 3 of the Kat Von D blushes. It's a KVD brand. So I purchased 3 of her blushes. I'm telling y'all, some of these purchases, I'm like, girl, what was you thinking? This one, now I will say, when I did go in store, I swatched these on bare skin, and the girl, the sales rep, she did see it and she was like, no, you need to put a base on to actually get the full look, because I was swatching these and I was like, these ain't working. So she stopped me. I was able to put a foundation onto my skin, apply these, and that's how I got to see how the shades looked against my skin. This one is called Foxglove. And I really said I wanted to fall back in love with blushes this year. So the KVD brand, I love Kat Von D's brand anyways. This one is very neutral. Like, you're gonna see it against my skin, but you're not gonna see it as heavy. This one is Snapdragon. If I look in this box, I could just shake my head. So this is what Snapdragon looks like. And the last one is Poppy. And let's see what Poppy looks like. And that's what Poppy looks like. Okay, now another blush that I got from Ulta is Savage from NARS. NARS came out with some bomb blushes, and girl, them new NARS blushes, they look good. Like, I don't remember the last time NARS really stepped their game up with some blushes, but this one I swatched in store, and it's very women of color friendly. This one is Savage. It's so pretty against the skin. Oh, I'm gonna have some summer fun with these blushes. I am not gonna lie to y'all. It's gonna be definitely a good look with a soft blush. Let's see, I know I purchased another NARS blush in here. Yep. So another one I purchased is what is this one? Aroused. And Andrea Renee was talking about this one again. I'm telling you, sometimes her videos, I'll be like, girl, I need to stop watching your videos. But this one is Aroused, and out of the NARS blushes, these 2 were the ones I like. This one, it reminds me of something, but this pink is fire. Like, oh, this pink is so fire. So I did purchase that one. Told y'all I did too much damage. And speaking of Andrea Renee, thanks to my girl Will Works for Product, because she told me Andrea's Renee's brushes with, what is this brand? Peaches and Pearls went to 70 to 75% off. So basically, instead of $25, I purchased all her entire brush set for $10. That included free shipping. So I took that advantage of that. And this was a really good, I did already clean these. I just put them out and I took them out. They were delivered through US, so I had to go inside the post office and pick these up. But I'm so excited to have these brushes now, because something else that I got, I had seen these because I usually go through a lot of the what's new on arrivals every week in the Sephora and the Ulta app, which is a bad thing. But I wanted to try out some new lip colors, because I just feel like, as far as my makeup game has been going, as far as looks, I feel like I've been lacking in the blush area and definitely lips. I kind of been cool with where I'm at on lip products and blushes, so I wanted to give myself an opportunity to definitely find something to grow with that, and to get a revamp, like a wow factor. So I picked up the L'Oreal, these are the matte lipsticks. I purchased the shade Cherryrific, and this one is Chocolate Delight, and they're both like some pinks or purples, but just something different. And the drugstore is stepping their game up too, so I got those at Walmart. Something I also got, I feel like I went through a lot of e.l.f. this month at Ulta. e.l.f. came out with a ton of good new stuff. This is the e.l.f. Putty Eye Primer, and it's in clay. I got it more of in a women of color friendly eye shade versus just like a white base or anything. And I do compliment them for that, because now it's like we're being heard. That's how I feel. I feel like you're actually listening and recognizing what needs to be heard. And you guys know I love my MAC's paint pot in Laying Low. This one is definitely, this one looks like a concealer, but this is clay, and e.l.f. is definitely inexpensive, so you guys know that's the best thing about it. Another lipstick that I got was Milani, and they came out with some liquid lipsticks. This one is a lip gloss in Fishnet Tights. It's a very dark mauve color. All right, so Allure Mercier eye brightener. I was in store and I wanted looking for something to brighten up my eyes. I could use concealer or something, so I went on and purchased this one because it's supposed to help with those dark circles. And I was like, plus I had a return, so I was like, so I went on and purchased this one, and they came out with it in a women of color shade. So instead of that white powder, they came out with it in shade number 2, which is women of color. And the rep that was there, she even says she loves it because it's just enough to brighten up under our eyes, but it's women of color friendly. So I was like, cool, you got me on that. Now KYRA KNOX was talking about, she's been recently using the Anastasia Pro Pencil eyeshadow primer as a brow highlight, and I was like, say that again, girl. And when I watched her do it, it looked so good. So I've definitely pulled this. I bought it when I was buying the Amarizi palette, because I was like, wait a minute, KYRA been rocking this and doing it on her brows just as a brow highlight to clean up under her brows instead of concealer. So I definitely was like, girl, I blame KYRA for this. And if you have not subscribed to her channel, I'll post the link, because she's been killing it with makeup looks lately, like killing it. Now I did purchase the Laura Mercier Pure Canvas Primer Blurring. Again, the Laura Mercier rep was women of color, so she was definitely talking to me and educating me. This is a silicone free primer, but I purchased it in travel size. I don't need to be purchasing a lot of primers anymore in the full size, only because I feel like I'm not gonna use it all. Like if that was my only primer for the year, then yes, but I wanted to try a blurring primer, and I've been looking for a blurring primer that I could travel with, that's easy, and sometimes that's not like the Silk Canvas. Now something that I got as 100 points is the Cover FX High Performance Setting Spray. This was just a 100-point perk. I didn't purchase this in full size, but I was like, you know what, I'll use the points for this. And sometimes those Sephora points be hit and miss. Now something I did use my Ulta 20% off coupon for was the Urban Decay All Nighter Matte long-lasting setting spray. I love the regular all-nighter setting spray, but I definitely wanted to get the matte. I checked my inventory and I was like, girl, you need some more setting sprays. So I did go ahead and purchase this one, and I'm definitely gonna let you guys know what this looks like because it's getting hot. It's almost getting hot in LA, and I need a matte setting spray to help me because I love a radiant look, but I also want it to not be too oily. So I'm hoping this can control those oils when they seep through. And let's see what else I'm pulling. I will be giving you guys a makeup review on this. This is the Milani Screen Queen Natural Finish Foundation in Rich Sienna. I do definitely say go in Ulta, swatch this to see what your shade looks like, because honestly, a shade I thought I was going to be matched to, I ended up swatching, and this was my closest shade. Let's see, something else, and I only have 2 more things. Woohoo, this box is empty. Oh my god. So I recently wanted to change up some feminine hygiene body wash, and I got the Honey Pot. I've heard about this and I wanted to try it out. It's black owned. It's just natural based brand, and it's basically, their motto is made by humans with vaginas for humans with vagina, because it takes one to know one. I got mine at Target, and this is just their sensitive foamy wash. It's a plant-based feminine wash. It's 100% natural. It has a pH of 3.5 to 4.5. It's sulfate free, no colorants, it's cruelty free, and it's supposed to be refreshing. It has lavender, vinegar, and cuddly to help balance you out. So we're all adults here. Wanted to try something else besides Summer's Eve. Now, a fragrance. You guys know I have been sticking to my fragrances for the year, and I've done good. This one was on my list. This is the Final KKW fragrance. There was 3 that came out, and I have to be honest, as much as I don't really care for the Kardashians, some things from their brand has been good. This is Chloe. So I have Courtney and Chloe. I did not care for Kim, and this was really, really good. So I definitely had to buy Chloe. I've always liked Chloe anyways, but definitely last fragrance for the year. So that is it. That is a long haul. Like, the next haul you will see this long is this is a Sephora sale haul, and probably it ain't gonna even be that long because I don't want to be spending a ton of money like that. Like, your girl is really accomplishing a lot of goals this year. January, I went hard, and I'm so happy to see that I was accomplishing goals, but I did go makeup crazy, so I need to slow down in that area. Other than that, don't forget to thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know, did I go crazy or did I just go out of control? Till then, don't forget to thumbs up. I'll talk to you guys soon. Stay blessed. Bye.